Do you think that the knowledge that mankind possesses is the result of technological progress and scientific research? It is not quite so. There were and still are wild tribes on Earth that learned about the cosmos and world laws much earlier than we do. First of all, there is the mysterious Dogon tribe. 5 seconds of emptiness. Now, the place where they live is the Bandiagara Plateau. It's in the African country of Mali, where the Dogon tribe came from in the highlands region. No one knows. Dogons are almost completely isolated from the outside world, so they were discovered only in 1931. Luck smiled on 2 Frenchmen, Marcel Griol and Germain Dieterlen. Anthropologists were in the tribe for about 10 years and observed the life of the Dogon in all its manifestations. The mini-ethnos of about 200,000 people is quite primitive and wild. The Dogon live in caves or mud huts, cultivate millet fields and love ritual dances. The anthropologists' decade-long stay in the tribe resulted in a scientific work that did not immediately attract public attention. But when these records fell into the hands of Magree, an English astronomer, the world looked at the Dogon in a different way. The first thing that surprised the scientist was the fact that the tribe was fully aware of Sirius, a star that was discovered by official science only in 1862. Here are just some of the facts that the Dogon tribe knows about. The wild people know all about Sirius, the brightest blue giant closest to our solar system. Its brilliance is 22 times the luminosity of the sun, and the star is 8.5 light-years away. Dogons have long known that Sirius is not alone. There is also Sirius B, a white dwarf, whose density of matter is 1.5 million tons per cubic inch. Sirius B orbits around the main star of the system, Sirius A. One revolution is about 50 years. To see the white dwarf, as well as other stars of this system, without special equipment is impossible, much less to know the period of their rotation and composition. In addition, all Dogon rituals are timed to this 50-year cycle. As for our home, the solar system, the Dogon know a great deal about it. In the records of French anthropologists who lived in the tribe for a long time, an interesting fact is documented. Once a Dogon priest drew a map of the starry sky from memory, the center of which was Sirius A, directly on the sand, and never made a mistake. The tribe has long known that the Earth revolves around the sun, and their calendar, as well as ours, is divided into 12 months. The Dogon themselves claim that long ago there were aliens from heaven who could only exist in water, so inside their spacesuits, helmets splashed liquid. The amphibious beings were named Nomo, which means to drink water. They claim to have come from Potolo, Sirius B, and imparted unique knowledge to the Dogon people. By the way, in the Mediterranean alone, more than 12 cultures are based on similar legends. The drawings illustrating these legends are located in the Dogon country in a deep cave in the Bandiagara Plateau, guarded around the clock by a saint, chosen by the tribe specifically for this mission. The rock paintings found in this cave are over 700 years old. The Dogon claim, among other things, that there is a storage site for physical evidence of Nomo's sojourn in the country where they used to live. Skeptics claim that the knowledge was acquired by the Dogon either from the Egyptians or from missionaries who visited Africa in the early 20th century. But the Egyptian civilization died before the Sirius B explosion, which occurred in the 2nd century AD, and the Dogon have information about this massive event. Regarding the missionaries, if they were teaching the tribe, the Dogon would have said about the 8 satellites of Jupiter, as it was known in the 20th century, not 4, and the structural features of galaxies were not even known to the brothers in Christ. Among the tribes, to this day surprising scientists, not the last place is occupied by the Dogon. Aztecs, Sumerians, Mayans, Incas, have long disappeared from the face of the earth, and this wild people live and amaze the imagination with their knowledge. Unfathomable way appeared in the heads of primitive natives. Watch us without missing a single issue. We talk about what is interesting to everyone. The channel invites you to discuss this topic. Join us. Together, we make history.